Hi guys, so some days back I created this electrified skull effect. So you might be thinking how I created this. Like there are two things basically in this. First it is lightning, this electric, and the other thing that this skull is shaking on a place. It's rotating randomly like it's electrified. So how I do that in Unreal Engine Niagara? Let's do it again. So first you need to create a Niagara and I'll take a fountain and just call it FX. Okay, so first thing, why I have two fountains. Okay, okay, this is I have to take. Okay, so I'll call it skull. You can take any mesh. Let's say you take skull, but for now I'll just delete all these modules. I'll take one particle and that will spawn once and live forever. So you will have just one particle and I don't need the sprite, I need a mesh. And you can take any mesh, like I will take skull again. So I have lots of skull, like I'll take this one and here it is. Okay, let me search if I have, yeah, this look, this look better. Okay, doesn't matter. So you have this skull now you want to like make it vibrate. So there are two things. You can use this jitter and it will vibrate and then it will go away because position is changing on every frame. So you can take a spring force and it will just try to push it on a 0. So it will shake but it will not go away. So I can decrease this. So it will shake. But this shake is different from my shake, but I did here because this skull is not changing the position, it's just rotating. See, because this is very long, this is not round shape, so you can see that rotation, but this is round shape. So let me just take that that skull. So let me find, I have that skull actually. Skull. Yeah, this is the skull. So I will use this skull. I'll browse it and now I will use it here. So now you can see there's a difference in this skull and what I have on my YouTube. So basically this one is rotating and this one is just changing the position. It's not rotating. So what I did here, let me show you. I didn't use this jitter and I didn't use this spring. Instead, if you take this update rotation and it will rotate it on one axis, you can change the axis. Okay, and you can also use the sine wave in your rotation rate, so it will be like this and you can decrease this, so it will rotate like I have on YouTube, but this is just one single axis. If you want to do that on a random axis, so you can do something. So I'll just disable it for now. Let's make it 0 and let's duplicate this skull and paste it here, and I'll call it like aim. So this skull will look at this particle. That's why I called it aim. Let's isolate it and decrease delete this. Take a sprite and make it like hot red just to visualize it better. So I have this particle. Now in this particle, if I take anything like curl noise, jitter, anything, like if I take the curl noise and I'll increase this, it will go away, but I'll take the spring. So it will come back to that position, but it's moving, right? And it's moving randomly if you animate it on random axis. So it's now moving randomly. So now what I can do, I can tell my skull to aim that red particle, and by using here, so you can use this like orient to position or orient to vector. So this is the facing direction, and here you can use the position of your aim. And how you'll do that, you can use a scratch pad, and here just take a reader, particle reader, and take the position by index that has a single particle, so you can just use 0, type here position, and then just connect it here, remove this and apply. Now you need to type the name here, so I'll just type the name aim and hit enter, and see, this is trying to look at that particle. Okay, so you can just decrease this curl noise, like, so it will rotate randomly. Cool. So what exactly I'll did, I'll show you also. So in my originals, if I go here and that means just wait for a second. Okay, I have this. So this is my original effect. If I open and see, everything is happening here. So let me show you. I have a aim particle which is shaking very fast because it has two curl noise. And then I have this update, and in the scratchpad module, I'm using the same thing. Okay, I'm using here. So because of these two curl noise and all these things, it's just shaking very fast. So this is what I did here. So I'll do that here again. So we can use jitter also in this particle, and see, you can reduce like values like 1, or maybe you can turn off the curl noise for now. See, so you can just handle these values, like if I use this much, now it's just shaking and rotating. Okay, you can decrease even more like this. Okay, so one part is done. We have now a shaking with a rotation skull. Then we need this electrified from four-sided. So once you have created one, you can do that four-side. So I'll add one more emitter. I'll take this. Okay, default emitter, and this is beam. And you can see I have this. Okay, so for now, I'll just disable this rotation, and it will be like this. So what I'll do, I have this beam, fix this issue, and I'll just delete it. So I have this, and color, I'll make it very bright like this. And what I'll do, I'll make this like zero point 0.1 and make the life also 0.1. So it will emit again and again. You can see it's blinking now. So what you can do, you can use here in the beam setup, you can make this like down. It's down. Let me just check. So you can do, there's a beam and, so you can just make it down like this. And like it has 200 on X. And then we can add like jitter. And in the ribbon, you can go down and make this disable. Spawn rate, maybe just 10. And I will add a curl noise. Increase it like whatever you want, how much. Then this is very straight. So in the beam setup, there is a tangent for start and end point. So if you just reset this and also this, so you can actually randomize it. from -1 to 1, and then you can copy this and paste it on the start also. And if you want to like make the start 0, you can do that. So it will be just on the end, okay? Or you can just make the end 0 or just use the start point, okay? Not that much, so you can just make it like -0.5, -0.5, okay? Like this. And then you can make the beam size that is 10 random, like 1 or 10. Sometime it will be thicker, sometime not. Okay. So then you can just copy this and you can add offset, like this is X 200. If I add on Y, it will be here and make X 0. Then again, you can copy and paste. And this time you can just make it -200. And then again, and this time -200 on X. So you will have 4, and these are all random. So this is what I did. Actually, you can just make more randomization in it. And there's some sparks that like emitting from this that you can do very quickly. So like you have this skull. So what you can do, you can just make a new emitter. You can take the fountain. Let me save all. I don't want to save map. So what you need to do, these are my sparks. And what you have to do, basically you need to use this mesh. So I will browse it. And then here, instead of this, I'll take the static mesh location and just pick that here. So now you can see this particle emitting from that shape, and you can just make these like 5.1, you can make it bright, 20 or 50. Then you can make it velocity line and just increase the size here like this. Cool. So this is what I did. I hope this is clear. Now you can make your own electrified effect with a shaking model and some lightning on it. So thanks for watching. Keep learning and bye-bye.